Next, we have the Lao Arts and Crafts. Now, in this country, they make paper by hand in the wider region for over 700 years using the bark of the local sa or mulberry tree. The bark is crushed and soaked in water until it dissolves into a paste. The liquid is then scooped out, poured through a bamboo sieve, and finally placed in a thin layer on a bamboo bed and dried in the sun. Now, the product will be what we call the sa paper. Now, this is the mulberry tree, and its bark are crushed and made as the paper. Next, traditionally, sap paper was used for calligraphy and for making festive temple decorations, umbrellas, fans, and kites in former times. It was also used as a filter in the manufacture of lacquerware. Now, here are the examples of the products coming from sa paper. Now, these are the umbrellas. These are the paintings which are made from sa paper. And of course, we have your wow kite. Wow kite, which is made of sa paper. And we also have the different colored papers. Now, on the next slide is the video with regard to Lao Arts and Crafts. Let's watch this. Alright, next let's go to Vietnam Arts and Crafts. Now, Vietnamese silk painting is one of the most popular forms of art in Vietnam, favored for the mystical atmosphere that can be achieved with the medium. So here they are using silk for their painting. Now, these are the examples of Vietnamese silk painting. Next up, during the 19th and 20th centuries, French influence was absorbed into Vietnamese art, and the liberal and modern use of color especially began to differentiate Vietnamese silk paintings from their Chinese or Japanese counterparts. Now, Vietnamese silk paintings typically showcase the countryside, landscapes, pagodas, historical events, or scenes of daily life. Now, here is an example of a Vietnamese silk painting depicting countryside. This is about pagoda. Now, next we have landscape painting. We also have scenes of daily lives. And of course, we have historical events.
The beauty of the lotus combined with the softness of silk has created breathtaking silk paintings which have both traditional features and creativity of young painters. With a desire to introduce the beauty of traditional silk paintings, every weekend, art lovers come to the small attic in Thành residential area to learn about this precious art.
I thought of this new material because this is the first time I have experienced something like this. I'm interested in the watercolor on the silk, as well as the techniques to wash silk, or to make silk appear in the painting with the most typical features of Vietnamese silk. Have you realized when creating this painting? Silk paintings are legacy worth restoring to the next generation because it brings precious knowledge of the ancient Hunter culture.
Inheriting the techniques of traditional silk paintings, young artists have innovated them to fit the present. If ancient silk painting techniques use dry silk, modern silk paintings are like standing on silk, then repeating the process. The silk is stretched on a wooden frame, and during the process, the artist can wash the silk several times and then dry it again as he or she wishes.
The special features of Vietnamese silk paintings, unlike Chinese and Japanese, is the controlling process of color in silk paintings. With creativity, Vietnamese silks it dyes several times and repeat the weaving process, a unique point only Vietnamese silk painting have.
Although silk painting has long been known to be a difficult process, young artists have found ways to reintroducing age-old stories into creative art pieces. In the hustle of modern society, young painters are creative and searching for ways to present traditional beauty to everyone.